Welcome to round 3, the finals. This is obviously a pretty good hand. Uh, our opponent chose to play first actually. Let's go ahead and normal. I think we can start things off by playing a dagger drum imp. Hmm. So he's apparently Selesnya. Should be interesting. Hope he at least has some flyers for me to take care of with the predation here. Okay. Get in there, imp. So next turn the plan is actually to play a Gate Creeper Vine, I guess. Unless he plays like a Griffin, a flyer. If he does it, I could just destroy it. Alright. That's an option too. I think a good one. Since I kinda want to get his Centaur token. And if he has the thing that makes things indestructible, that would be problematic, I would say. Let's go ahead and play this guy without Unleash. So yeah, he's sacrificing his Herald. And man, I really hope he doesn't have a root pawn defenses here. If he does, he's gonna get me good. It's not like I shouldn't block anyway. Oh, he did not attack. Interesting. Okay, so I think we can simply go ahead and attack with both, then play a Scorpion, that is. Because next turn we can play Gate Creeper Vine into Stonefire Crocodile, so... Alright. And I obviously don't mind this guy dying here, since I will be able then to pump my imp. Can even play Gate Creeper Vine into imp. Ooh, he's gonna... Oh, alright. Avenging Arrow. I thought for a minute there he was going to play an Eyes in Disguise. Make a token and make another, a bird token and then another Centaur. Okay, so we drew that, so I guess we can play the Rhino. Let's go ahead and bash. Again, the Rhino is another pretty good scavenge target. Man, we are doing some work keeping his Centaur at bay, huh? I guess he doesn't want to lose his Centaur because he has populate cards. And as such, he needs tokens. Well, still gonna be bashing here. Oh, Grizzly Savage. Alright, I'm doing it. Because I kinda wanna find some sort of scavenge thing too. Alright. Shouldn't I choose something? Obviously gonna choose the crocodile here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bash with my team. If he has a combat trick, he can use it to kill my hexproof guy, but then I get to play a lifelinker with 3 power. Alright, he didn't. Okay. So his token has a pacifism, an invisible pacifism on it, because it doesn't attack and it doesn't block. Alright, there's a next Bane Guardian. He's having mana problems there. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is actually bash with the bunch. And then I will activate the lifelink on the crocodile. Alright, he chose to block then. Yeah, I'm still gonna gain some life here. But then I'm gonna play a land and play another crocodile. And he will have no tokens, which is good news for me, I guess. The question is, do I do that? Do I actually play a creature here? Maybe not, right? Since whatever he plays here, he'll have to tap this thing, and maybe he has a Day of Judgment that is a supreme verdict. You have the option of blue mana here right now, so still would rather play it safer. Could play a big flyer there, but we would promptly destroy it with the predation. Alright, so he just conceded. Not sure if I leave the predation in the main deck, since I haven't seen any flyers. I definitely want to have the Golgari charm this time here. I think it does a nice job of getting to kill his bird tokens if he has some. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna take out the predation. And what do I bring in? Another rhino? I don't know if that's necessary. A treasured find. I'm really not sure. I didn't see anything really worrisome there. Yeah, I guess the rhino should do. Maybe we could just try this thing, but I don't think we're gonna be trading a lot. I mean, this card just seems way too slow to be any use. Alright. Let's see if he chooses to play first. I'm guessing he will. Alright, my opponent mulled down to 6. I'm not gonna mull this hand. He chose to play first. Saying good luck, I'm saying you too. Playing first, yeah, I'm not gonna mull. This hand is actually acceptable. This Indrik can block his Centaur tokens all day long if I need to. Man, I could draw into a rat here, right? I only got to play my rat one game in this tournament so far. And that was a turn 2 at least, but in the other games I couldn't even, play the rat later on. I just didn't draw it. And, that luck apparently is not going to change. Let's just play this guy then and then do nothing. Because we cannot attack into 3 open mana. Another land. So yeah, I guess we'll just pass and next turn play the Indrik, the towering Indrik, and then we will have to draw into stuff here. I mean, I know this hand was kinda risky, so many lands, and then I drew only lands for my troubles. Alright, there's an X-Bane Guardian. And a Rhino, yeah, that is gonna be good, I think. Let's go ahead and play an Indrik. If he attacks with the Centaur token, we could double block, but if he does attack, it's because he has a combat trick. Which means that we won't really work. Because he will have, 6 power, exactly enough to kill both my guys. If he's playing something before combat, then yeah, I feel nice. Oh, alright, Concordia Pirates. I feel better about blocking if he attacks, but I don't think he will. Especially since, that's his token. Alright, Gate Creeper Vine. Which means one more land. Let's go ahead and play the Rhino already. Sadly, we cannot attack, but we can block whatever he has there. We can block the Concordia Pegasus. Let's see what else he's got. Alright, he didn't do anything, which is weird. He may have some sort of trick here. Either way, I'm not attacking, no matter what. And I draw land, man. So if I attack here, he can just double block here. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Let's go ahead and play this thing. And go get a forest to thin my deck, see if I can draw only spells from now on. Then play the forest and say go. He has a lot of mana actually. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana at this point. And yet he did not do anything. Maybe he has an eyes in the skies here, not sure. He may have the Avenging Arrow, but it's not like my guys are bound to deal damage here. Ooh, he has something. Is there any flash creatures in white or green in this format? I'm not sure. Ooh, Trostanis Judgment, yeah. Alright. At least I still got my hexproof guy here, and I got a wall to chum block if I need to. The problem is he now gets to start grinding me down with the Pegasus. And he still has a lot of mana. Alright, Promenade. If he's 2 colors, this thing just is not good enough in a 2-color deck, I don't think. I wasn't a big fan of this guy in Alara block either, but you know, I mean it's a fine card. I think it's just not a card for a 2-color deck, I don't think. All right, go guard the long legs. Yeah, Key Rune should work here, I guess. Let's go ahead and I guess I could stop playing cards here, because if I draw my rat, I will want to start activating it. And this way, if I draw it, I can play it and just activate 2 times already on the same turn. So, yeah, if I draw into a rat, I think this game could be over real soon here. Let's see what he does. He's gonna bash with this thing and probably that guy. Maybe not, sure. Taking 1 here. He has 2 cards in hand. Could draw into a Grizzly Salvage here to dig for stuff. Sailor of Songbirds, sure. Land, alright. Not gonna play land here. So he's now gonna be able to start dealing 2 damage to me every turn. Ooh, he has something else here. Eyes in the skies, making more and more birds. Now I hope I do draw into a Golgari Charm or something, because the beatdowns from his flyers are starting to add up. Taking 4, down to 11. Alright, or a forest. Yeah, this is just insane. I drew 4 cards in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lands. I mean 5 cards, but you know, 2 of those 5 cards were actually mana sources. That is pretty pretty amazing actually. I don't think I've ever gotten mana screwed that, I mean this bad in Magic Online. Alright, he has more stuff to play. I think he can kill me next turn, right? And we draw into another land. Man, this is really ridiculous. Oh well. I think I'm dead. He can attack me with all of his guys. I can... Yeah, I'm not sure if that would be optimal for him. Let's see, he's just gonna keep grinding me down with his flyers. I'm going down to 3 life here. Ooh, alright, so he's actually doing this. Yeah, let's go ahead and block, why not? I guess the problem here is that now he gets to pump his flyers, but... Alright, Perilous Shade doesn't do it. Wasn't the top. Wouldn't really work anyway, because he could just pump his Concordia Pegasus now. Alright. So I feel like I actually want that aerial predation here. What I could take out, however, was, say, a giant growth, maybe? Yeah, I feel like it. Because the problem with giant growth here is that he has Trostani's judgment, and he may have the thing that makes his guys indestructible and populates. And yeah, that wouldn't be so good to me. Uh, don't really remember any really problematic enchantments or artifacts that would warrant me bringing this in, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like this. And yes, let's play first. Okay, I'm not mulling this hand. We could Grizzly Salvage here to get a land. Let's start with a swamp, and then we can play a turn 2 Drudge Beetle. To get the beatdowns going. I think I may play this guy as a 2-3 this time around. Sure he does. I mean, I do have an aggressive start, and I have a good blocker in the Indrik guy, right? Towering Indrik. Yeah, I got some ways to deal with this thing, so let's just go ahead and... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bash. If he wants to waste like a giant growth to kill my scavenger guy, he can. I won't mind. So he's down to 18. He took it. Let's play this thing. And I guess play this guy. Yes, I'm gonna unleash it. Because right now I am the beatdown. So next turn I can attack with it and place, say... I mean, obviously cannot attack with my Drudge Beetle. Can attack and play a Towering Indrik. Let's do this, shall we? So he's down to 16. I'll have a blocker. The reason I want to play this guy rather than the Perilous Shade is that he has the same 4 toughness, and it actually doesn't require me to pump it because, you know, for the next few turns I'm not gonna have enough mana to pump this guy. I don't think. If he attacks, I'm snap blocking here. Alright, X-Bane Guardian. Aerial Predation, sure. Let's go ahead and play a swamp. I guess we could try to break Grizzly Savage here, but I don't think that's necessary right now. What I want to be doing here is bashing with my 3-kill assassin and playing a Perilous Shade. And of course we are going to represent having a giant growth here by leaving one forest untapped. Now he's gonna have enough mana to do anything he wants. He can play a Trostani's Judgment, which would be pretty good for him right here. Alright, that's a forest. 1, 2, yeah. So I wanna attack, I think. And I think I actually wanna attack with this guy here too. He may have the judgment though. That'll be awkward. But you know, I'm not winning this game if I just sit back. Alright. Sure. Let's do this. And do this. He may have something here. I think he's gonna make his guys indestructible and make a token. That is probably what he's doing here. Maybe he has a judgment, and that's why he's actually blocking my guy. Yeah, I think that's the case. Sure. Alright, so playing a forest and digging for something with the Grizzly Sauvage at the end of his turn. Hopefully a pack rat. Still think pack rat would be pretty awesome here. Ooh. Sure. This guy's a 4-4 now. No reason for me to block anything here since he's at... I mean, I am at 20. He's at 14. Sure. Then I get to attack if he doesn't play anything, but I'm thinking he will play something. Alright, that guy. Still gonna attack though. Man, that's pretty awkward. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and draw a scorpion here. Man, I kinda wanted this thing. Yeah, let's get a scorpion and then proceed to draw into a swamp here. Most likely. Ooh, a Rebelback Rhino. Alright. I'm still gonna attack, I think. With both my guys. If he wants to block one of them in his X-Bane Guardian, he can. If he wants to... I mean, if he does have a combat trick, I'm gonna be pretty screwed. But, you know, then again, I'm pretty screwed no matter what, I think. So I'd rather just deal damage to his face here right now. And I guess I'm just gonna play this guy here. The reason I want to play that guy is because, you know, the Scorpion is not gonna be able to block this guy anyway. And I think the Rhino blocks this guy better if he attacks. Which I think he won't. But anyway, and if I get to draw into a rat, I'd much rather discard the Scorpion here to the rat, because that would mean that I would be able to scavenge him. Alright, so he may be up to something here, or maybe he's just... ooh, that's excellent. Or maybe he's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So no reason for me to attack here. I mean, I'm still gonna attack, right? Not sure what he could have here. He could have an Eyes in Disguise or something, but I'm still gonna attack. Deal 2 damage to his face and then play a Dead Bridge Goliath. Leave him mana open. No, alright. No mana open for aerial predation shenanigans. I still think this is how I'm gonna win this game. If I'm gonna win it. It's by being aggressive. There's no point in just sitting back here since I'm... ooh, alright, yeah. I guess I forgot about that. yeah, that was pretty bad. He could just block this guy and regenerate it. Sure, no problem. Then again, next turn I'll be able to, you know, pump my Rhino. Should be good enough, right? He's gonna take 3 damage. Down a 9. I'm gonna play a big guy. Yeah, I think that ended up working pretty well, actually. It will obviously depend on what he has, but I think having this guy in my graveyard right now does me more good than having him on the battlefield. I can just go ahead and pump my Rhino to just stop everything he has. I'm gonna be a 5/6 hexproof guy. What is that? Oh man, another judgment. Ouch, that was rough. So I'm gonna take 7 here, which means that I don't get to attack him back. Alright, so I think I am just going to flash that thing back. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more mana to make this thing work. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. To try and make a stall here right now. If he has any removal spell, he obviously can win. But then again, there's no really way for me to play around that right now. Oh, maybe he does. Jeez, what is that? Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm not gonna attack. Ooh, this thing is actually pretty good for me here. Can just play it, and I'll get to block. Let's see, I block effectively 2 of his tokens, right? Since this way, let's say I get to block here, get to block here, then I get to block 1 token, taking 6 but gaining 3, yeah. And I get to kill 1 of his tokens. Yeah, those judgments really got me there. Especially since right now I cannot, pump my guy with 5 counters. And he has another one, maybe. Jesus Christ, yes, I am very much dead here. Very much dead. Alright, that was unfortunate. I mean, I guess I had a pretty ridiculous game too there. Drawing a bunch of lands, but oh well. Alright. Let's see what I would have drawn here. Another Rhino, yeah. I think I would win this game anyway. That's the back red. Alright, so at the very least I get another draft playset here. I mean, another draft set, and I got a couple rares. And even this red. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time.